Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to today's J World Hangout. I'm your host. My name is Cassiah Jay, and I'm the digital media specialist for Jeunesse Global. It is Saturday, January 10th, and today I am coming to you solo. So that means I'm going to put you guys to work. I would invite you to sit back and relax, but we're all in Jeunesse, and that's not something that any of us know how to do. So before we get started, I want to give you the agenda on today's call. Today, I am talking about your business snapshot. Welcome to today's All right, let me shut off my recording in the background. Sorry about that. Today, I'm talking to you about your business snapshot, that beautiful area that you see when you log into J Mobile or when you log into your back office area. What do all of those things mean, and how do you use it to run your business? I want to tell you where to find your rank advancement chart. For many of you that are new to the business, maybe you're new to direct sales and you don't understand the different rank advancements and how you get paid. I want to show you where you can find that information. And then we're going to dive deep into your J office. I'm going to cover your profile. I'm going to cover text alerts, how to opt into our new text alert campaigns. I want to show you what the Google Analytics area means inside of your back office and how you could use that to help track your business a little bit better. I'm going to cover the JDrive for Mac. That was a question that came in for my fellow Mac users who want to use the JDrive. I'm going to show you where that software is available in your back office so that you can download that. And of course, cover your shop, your wallet, which is very important because if you're in business, you want to get paid. So I'm going to show you the different ways you can set your wallet up so that you can receive your commission checks, setting up your auto ship, your help desk, samples, and J Social. What does it mean to have J Social? So I've got a huge, overly ambitious list of things that I want to cover today, but I know it will help you guys as you run your business, especially as you bring new people into the business. I want to make sure that you know where to find all of this information and really what's available to you inside of your back office area. Again, I am coming to you solo today. Don't have a special guest, so I'm sorry. Next week I will, so make sure that you tune in. But today, bear with me because I'm going to be toggling between screens and trying to keep up with the comments that you guys are leaving. So please be gracious with me today. Let me go over a couple housekeeping notes with you before we get started on the call. I wanted to invite you to watch the replay of Exec Connect. If you weren't able to tune in live on Thursday night with our Chief Visionary Officer, Scott Lewis, he went over the 2014 year in review. I think it's really important that you watch that replay and gather that information because you'll find that he gave the numbers on the different rank advancements in the company, the sales growth curve of the company, lots of really good information that will help you understand the business a little bit better and arm you with the details that you need as you continue to build your business so you can explain it to people. I want to let you know the feedback for the beta test group has been amazing. You guys are incredible. I almost don't believe the response, but I do because our tools are really cool. So I just was a little bit taken back. There are still some emails in my inbox that I haven't even had a chance to return yet. You guys are really incredibly amazing. Thank you for your willingness to help, for your willingness to share your ideas. It's absolutely incredible. I really want you to know how much it's appreciated. Text alerts. So last week I talked to you a little bit about your text alerts. If you text the word Jeunesse to 96,000, that it would put you on our master list for text alerts. So at corporate, we're working on an official communications to send out to you guys. So you'll want to check your e-blast. That should be in the next week or so coming up. And then also we'll have different keywords that you can text to. So obviously, you know, texting the word Jeunesse to 96,000 will put you on a master list. But if you're coming to lead, we're going to have a special keyword just to keep you in the mix on all of the events that are taking place while you're there. So I'm really excited to bring that communication to you guys. I know it's going to help you as you continue to grow your business. There were some questions on how that would work and why it would be meaningful. So I'm just going to cover a little bit of that for you today. Also, that's something that I believe we're targeting in the USA and Canada. So if you're joining us from one of our international markets, we want you to know that J Mobile, if you download our mobile application totally free, available in the Apple App Store and also in Google Play, you can get push notifications through that, and that means no charge to the company and no charge to you. As long as you have a Wi-Fi connection or data on your phone, you'll be able to receive those push notifications. So I want you to look for those inside of JMobile if you're joining us from our international markets. I also want to encourage you to register for LEAD. Register for the closest event that's near you, that's coming up. So important to get to live events, to rub shoulders with other people who are making big things happen in their business. It's really fun just to meet our Jeunesse family. We've got a beautiful community. Everyone is super, super nice. I want to encourage you to get to LEAD if that's on your agenda. That would be March 19th through 22nd. It's going to be a really good time. I already know who our guest speaker is. I can't wait to tell you guys. So look for that information. Also, a new update inside of JMobile. So you'll definitely want to make sure you firstly have the app. Really important way to run your business. Super, super easy to use. A wonderful resource for you and your team. But there's a new update for your Optimism library. So those awesome images that you can post to Facebook or Twitter or save down or email or text out, those are available now in your library. So hopefully you'll get that update, and then you can select the images that have already been sent out. Bill and I talked about that a little bit on last week's call. So if you get a chance and you didn't watch last week's hangout, definitely go and watch the replay. Lots of amazing, amazing information there. Also, one final thing, I want to thank you guys for participating on the JWorld fan page. So if you go to facebook.com/JWorld, we post some information there just to kind of keep you up to date with what's going on with our tools, with our mobile application, and with your back office, different ways that you can run your business. And I posted to get some feedback on what you guys wanted to learn about today. So I want to thank you guys for interacting with that page. Go and like it, and let's connect. That way we can all stay up to date on our tools. So first thing first, today we are talking about your business snapshot. So what I'm going to do is just pull up a PowerPoint presentation for you guys so that you can see what it's all about. And what I'm going to do is save these down as images and post them on the JWorld page for you guys, because I know that you're going to want the information. So hopefully you can see my screen. We are starting with your business snapshot. So take a look. This is what it looks like when you log into your back office. Of course, your business snapshot here. You totally have just kind of at a glance everything that's taking place in your business. You can see there's a refresh button right here. So all of this information actually is calculated in real time. I know I've looked and done my research in our industry. Not many other companies give their distributors real-time data on what's taking place in their business. So this is a really, really amazing. If you log in there, you hit the refresh, you can see what's taking place in your business in real time. Now you're looking at your business snapshot from a mobile perspective, okay? So you guys know you have JMobile, you can run your business on there. You can also log in on a desktop to view your back office. Now, this is just a snapshot from a mobile application. So this is what it looks like. It totally resizes. It's all HTML5, so it resizes accordingly to the phone. Your refresh button is right here. And let's just go through what these terms mean. You can see your personal activity, what's taking place in your business. Your new customers would be the number of personally sponsored retail or preferred customers. Your distributors, personally sponsored wholesale distributors, that means that they have a starter kit. So how many people have come into your business? Are you qualified to get paid? Very important. You have to be fully qualified to earn your commissions and personally sponsored a distributor on your right side and on your left side. Remember, it's a binary, so you want to make sure that you are qualified. That would make you an executive. It takes you from a basic, which is just a starter kit, to an executive, which means you have one person on your right and one person on your left to build your team. Are you qualified to get free products? We've got an incredible Get to It's Paid For You preferred customer program. So you can actually look at that on last week's Hangout. I touched on that briefly. I'll show you the information again today, but that tells you if you're qualified. Your qualified rank and what your paid rank. So your qualified rank is your highest real rank that you're achieved, and your paid rank is the current rank you're being paid as. So remember, that's important too. When you're enrolling new people into your business, they have options in the different packages that they want to purchase in, and that will change the rank that they're able to receive commissions. I'm going to show you a little bit of additional information on that rank chart so that you understand this a little bit better as soon as I'm done taking you through the business snapshot. So your current CV, your current volume that's coming through month to date here in this column, and then also your total. So your monthly qualification met, does that mean that you've satisfied your required volume to remain active? Of course. And then your number of sapphire legs, diamond legs, that's all very important as you continue to grow your business and rank advance. You have to help your team. That's one thing that I think really makes our industry amazing. It's that we have to help others in order to help ourselves. So it's really a collaborative effort in building a business and helping other people be successful, and in turn you will be successful. So again, you can click on any of the underlines. So these are actually live data. So if you're looking on your desktop or you're looking on your mobile device, if you tap on those, it's live data, so you can click on it and it will bring up a detailed view for you. So your business snapshot, for example, when you click on that link, this is what it pulls up. So it shows you the information that you were looking for. So let me just go back to the previous slide. So they clicked right here on the 6, and by clicking that, it actually showed them the 6 people that were right here. So it will help you understand where that data is being calculated and the reps that are allowing that to happen. And then you can click the back button. This is again on your mobile, so you would tap the back button to go back to your main menu. Now down to your personal commission volume, your cabs, your team commissions, your leadership matching bonus, and your leadership bonus pool. Very interesting information here. Your cab, when you bring on a new customer, that's a customer acquisition bonus. How much are you earning for that? That's if someone either purchases retail, or if someone comes into the business with a larger package, you're going to get the information from there. Your leadership matching bonus, again, depending on the rank, it depends on how many levels down you get a matching bonus. So it will depend on what you're qualified for, and I'll show you that in the ranks chart in just a minute. So your team rank standings, this gives you an idea of your downline. How many people are growing? How much growth do you have? How many legs do you have? Your number of executives, which means fully qualified. We just talked about executives. That means 1 on your left, 1 on your right. Your J factor executives, the number of fully qualified distributors with 2 personally sponsored preferred customer in your enroller tree. Preferred customers are important. That can actually help you earn a higher percentage of matching bonus. I'll show you that in just a minute. And then your number of qualified ranks, the number of distributors in your enroller at the specific rank. So you'll definitely look through here. How many jades do you have? How many pearls do you have? How many sapphire legs do you have? Very important information. So also on your auto ship, that will help your volume every month. So you want to see the number of people that are on auto ship and the number of successful auto ships that went through. So all of your information in your snapshot. The other thing that they have in there, very cool, is your sales volume by enroller tree. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm a really visual person. So I love graphs. I love infographics. I love charts. I think it's really powerful. So this is very, very helpful for you just to kind of see the action and the activity that's taking place in your business. So you've got a little graph to take a look at what's going on as far as your sales volume goes inside of your enroller tree. So for that, I am actually going to save this slide information down, and I'm going to share it on the JWorld fan page so that you guys can download that information and access it. That way you can show your teams exactly what that means and have a better understanding of running your business. I'd mentioned on there that I wanted to show you the rank advancement chart. I think that's important just to get an understanding of what does it mean to be an executive? What does it mean to be Pearl or Jade or Sapphire Elite? What does all of that mean? So I'm going to take you right back into your back office and show you where you can find that chart and gather that information. So let me share my screen with you very quickly. By the way, while I'm going through this, if you have questions and you're watching from hangouts.jeunesseglobal.com, feel free to leave them in the sidebar. Since I'm solo today, it'd be difficult for me to toggle back and forth, but I will look at your questions at the end of the call today and do my best to reply back to you. So let's go ahead and look for that rank advancement chart. This is going to be very helpful for you guys as you grow your business. You want to come into your back office, that's logging in with your username and password. Then you want to click on your members only area. You're going to want to scroll down, because under your Jeunesse marketing tools, you can see your Jeunesse rank advancement chart right here. And it says figure out how to get to your next rank level faster with this handy rank advancement cheat sheet. So I've already clicked on this, and by clicking on it, it just simply opened a new tab. And this is what that looks like. So let's start down at the bottom. And this is very, very helpful. I would suggest printing it out and taking a look. It explains to you what it means to be an associate, a distributor, an executive, jade, pearl, sapphire, sapphire elite, ruby, emerald, diamond. And then of course, the company just announced that they are increasing higher levels. So we just recently added double diamond, triple, presidential, imperial, and crown. Also, if you watch the Exec Connect, our Chief Visionary Officer, Scott Lewis, talked about how many of each of these we have in our company, and the numbers are compounding and compounding quickly. So very, very interesting and exciting to see the rank advancements. And this will also help you understand your matches. So your team matches, your commissions that you get for acquiring them, what you need in order to advance. So you can see to be a Jade, you have to have 8 distributors, a minimum of 3 in each team. So this will help you understand a little bit better how to grow your business and also make more money. So there's your rank advancement chart. Moving on, I want to show you inside of your back office. So let's go back into our J office and just kind of walk you through the different areas. The first place that I want to take you, of course, is your profile. But let me just show you very quickly. When we just started the call, we talked about your business snapshot, so you can always access that again by clicking on this wheel right here and going straight into your business snapshot. And this is a test account, so it's just showing you a little bit of information, but yours would show this information. You can click on anything that's underlined to get the information you're looking for. So that's how you get to your business snapshot. Let's go ahead and go over to your My Profile area. This is where you want to make sure all of the information that you need inside of your business is filled out correctly. Of course, your username, so what your handle is when you send people to your website. Do you have a W-9 on file? This is important because I believe it's over $600. You have to have a W-9 on file or you won't receive your compensation because it's taxable. That's different in different countries also, but make sure that you have a W-9 on file. Your sign-up date, your anniversary date, when your auto ship goes off every single month, whether or not you're active, who your sponsor is. So this is all the information that you'll want to fill out. Your name on your website, this can be edited. A lot of people ask this question when your videos say presented by. You can edit this information right here. So if someone goes to Jeunesse Global, your replicated website, who is it from? Is it your name? Is it your business name? How do you want that to show up? You can edit that there. The name on your checks, obviously that's important because everybody wants to get paid. So make sure that information, that's not editable because you have to call customer service to make that change so it can be verified. Of course, your billing and shipping address, all of that stuff, very important. Let's come over here to your communications profile. This is important because you want to make sure that you've selected the right information. What language do you want to be communicated to in? Do you want to receive the corporate e-blasts? Do you want to receive SMS messages? And of course, I encourage you to do that. Please select yes if you're in the US or Canada. If you're out of the country, I totally understand, and this doesn't apply to you just yet. But if you want to receive the SMS messages, select yes, and then go ahead and enter your number here. And then by checking these boxes, you're verifying that yes, it's okay. You're giving us permission to go ahead and send you a message. You can enter your Skype, Twitter, and Facebook. Once the new landing pages get done, your replicated websites get done, that information will come into play on those sites. So you definitely want to make sure those are filled out. As you can see, these are just the handles. So it's your / URL that you want to put in there. It's recommended that you change your password often. Your replicated site contact information, what do you want to show? Do you want to show your name, your phone number, and your email? Do you want to just show your name only? Just want to show your name and phone number? What is it that you want to show? So that's what shows up at the top of your Jeunesse Global page. And do you want your team to use sampling packages? You can check or uncheck this. What this does is it changes the way people can enroll into the business. So normally you would see that there are different packages. There's a Zen Body package, there's a Luminous package, there's a Sapphire package, there's the Ambassador package. There's all kinds of different ways that people can buy into the business at different price points. But when you select sampling packages, there's 3 packages, which are part-time, full-time, and big time. So that depends on how you want to build your teams and also what your upline recommends. So check with your upline for how they how they use their sampling packages. Your lock placement, if you're a builder, you want to make sure that this is correct. It could be automatic if you're building right and left, depending on what your position is. And then your Google Analytics. So I want to point this out because I had a lovely woman named Brenda say, can you please tell us what this is and what goes in there? So Brenda, this is for you. I want to let you know that your Google Analytics and AdWords is for tracking your replicated site statistics. Very simple to do. Just go to google.com/analytics and you can create analytics accounts. And this is, I would only do this if you're like a serious marketer and you want to know where your traffic's coming from, because otherwise it's just additional information to track. It's going to tell you what website is referring. So let's say you're posting a lot of stuff on Pinterest and you want to see if any of that is actually driving traffic to your website. So that's the type of information that you would get from there. So you'd have to set up your Google Analytics account and then enter the information accordingly down here. I know that our team is working on internal analytics, so you'll be able to see with your new replicated sites where they're coming from, if they're on an Android or an iPhone, are they on mobile, are they on desktop, what part of the world are they visiting from. So we're also internally working on making that easier, but we do offer this because some of the more tech savvy or internet savvy users want to make sure that they're in the loop and they know exactly what's taking place in their business. So by all means, you can absolutely set that up. The other thing that I wanted to show you is going over to your members only area. I see that we are already kind of low on time, and it's crazy because I love doing these and I feel like there's so much information available to you and I want to point all of it out. So what I want to do is take you under your members only area and just show you that there is important information in here. For example, your introduction to the Jeunesse back office. Okay, so by clicking here, you're going to download a PowerPoint. And I'm going to show you that PowerPoint right now because I have it downloaded. But since today I can't cover the entire back office area, I just want to show you the resources where you can go and find that information. So if you really want to dig through your back office and you want to understand it better so then you can teach it and train your group, then I definitely want you to make sure that you know these resources are available to you. So I'm just going to share my screen again, but this time it's going to be that back office introductory PowerPoint that I just showed you inside of your menu, your members only area inside of the back office. So as you can see, this is a full PowerPoint that says understanding and using your Jeunesse Global back office tools. What I have to tell you is we've rebranded our back office area. So even though you're seeing screenshots, it's similar, but a little bit different. So this hasn't been updated with our new beautiful branding in our back office. However, the menu bar and the options are pretty similar. Not many things have changed as far as that goes. So I definitely encourage you to download this PowerPoint and go through here. It's going to show you the different options you have in your menu bar and how to set up your back office, your shop, your auto ship, your wallet, everything that I'm talking to you about today. This is really, really powerful and it's going to give you the information that you need. So by all means, please download this file and go through it. I know it's going to be tremendously helpful for you as you continue building your business. All right, and again, I'm going to show you where I found that from. So let's go into your members only area. So we're in our back office. We are in our members only area. Click on that and then come down and you are going to see your introduction to your Jeunesse back office, and that's here. The next thing that I want to point out is your wallet. Okay, so over here you have your wallet, and by clicking on your wallet, it actually shows you that you need a username and password to log in. So what you want to do there is go back to your members only area, and under here there's wallet setup instructions. Of course, I've downloaded that also today, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that PowerPoint up. By the way, all you have to do is click on it. It's going to download the information to your device. So wallet setup instructions, let me pull up the PowerPoint for you and share that. And this is important because essentially this is your Jeunesse Global bank account, right? Your wallet is how you handle all of your earnings. So when you log in here to your back office, Jeunesse Global, you can see you have a Jeunesse wallet. If you haven't set your wallet account up, then you need to click there and set it up. It has to be different than your username and password. So it's kind of like your bank inside of your back office, but you can't access it without going through another portal. Of course, they want to make sure it's super secure for you. So make sure you set up your username and your password. And then I encourage you to go through this PowerPoint. Your commission payout options are going to be available inside of here. You have to upload your government photo ID in order to set this up. The standard way that commissions are paid are through checks. But also if you are in another country, then of course there are pay cards that you have to set up, but you can choose to register your pay card, do a funds request. So let's say that you had money that banked in a position and you want to pull it out, then you have to do a funds request. And there are small fees for each of these methods. So make sure that you go through this PowerPoint just to understand your wallet a little bit better. So uploading your government ID, of course, this is very important. They want to make sure that that's taken care of. And then registering your pay card. So if you are out of the country, again, you want to make sure you have a pay card. Your EFT settings for the people in the United States, I believe in Canada also, your EFT, you can do direct deposit to your bank using this setting here. And as you can see, be advised there's transaction fees and deposit fees. They're very small, but you can take a look. That's all included inside of this information. But for those of you that want to, get your commissions in another way other than checks, then definitely take a look at that PowerPoint. Very important information on your wallet, and it's all available to you inside of your back office if you just do a little search. So I hope that by pointing out these things that are inside of your back office, this is helpful to you. I know sometimes when you're getting started in a new business, there's all of this information, it's all over the place. Maybe you don't know where to find it, and I do recognize that our customer service team is really busy. So I'm hoping that I can cover some of this stuff, and now that you guys know it, share it with your team. Let's share this information. Let's make sure that people know where to find those resources and how to efficiently run their business. I was at a conference for the DSA, and it said 70% of people that join direct sales do so to earn additional revenue. They do it for residual income. So it's important that we help our teams as they come on board, and we help our new Jeunesse family members learn how to really effectively run their business and have all of the resources that are available to them. Okay. So I'm looking at my list because I want to stay on agenda. I tend to go off topic. It's a personality flaw. I can't help myself, so I have to keep on my list here. So what's next? JDrive for Mac. This is for Sue. Sue, thank you for writing on the J World fan page. I really appreciate it. She says, how about a review of how to use the USB drive, getting everything on there? I have a Mac. Well, that's awesome because I'm an Apple person. I love Macs. My phone's ringing. Sorry about that. So let me take you into your back office and show you if you're using a Mac. First of all, before I do that, let me show you what she's referring to. You guys all get your starter kit when you join the business, right? So of course there's this thing called JDrive, and your JDrive, okay, you have the option of a wristband, which I recommend because they're super cool and we like to wear them. It's just kind of a neat kind of thing that we do, wearable technology, we keep up with the times. And then also your keychain. So your JDrive keychain, depending on what you want to use when you enroll and get your starter kit, you have the option of your wristband and your keychain, okay? So this is what she's referring to. What are these? Well, these are simply your JCloud, except not in the cloud, on a device. So going into your back office, I'm going to show you where you can find that information. Essentially, all of the information that you get inside of your JCloud can be loaded on those USBs. So if I'm in my back office and I want to go to the JCloud, I would find it over here in my JTools by going to the JCloud. I can also find it under my members only area by going to the JCloud. So what's in your JCloud, you ask? Pretty much everything that our company does as far as collateral, we hand over to the distributors. So I love that about Jeunesse. World-class marketing materials, world-class videos, everything that you could imagine to run your business, especially in other languages. Let's say you're bilingual or multilingual, or you have prospects that are in another country, then of course you have information available to you to access And by clicking on your JCloud, you can open up and just take a look through here, guys. Very important. Also, by clicking on the English and US, there's a PDF tutorial on how to use your JCloud, which is awesome. So let me just recommend that you download this PDF, take a look at it, and get that information. But if you're running your JCloud device, your USB, which I just showed you, your band or your keychain on a Mac, then you need to load a special software because the drives come loaded with Windows-based software. So what you want to do is go to your members only area, click on download files, and you'll see JDrive for the Mac operating system is here. So you want to download that. Make sure your drive is plugged into your computer or a laptop, and then start it from there. And that will walk you through the process of setting up your JDrive for Mac. So I hope that that helps you if you are on a Mac. Moving on, it's already 12:30. Gosh, where does time go? So let me just cover a couple of the other things inside of your back office that I think are really important, and I want to make sure that you guys understand fully so that as you continue to build your teams, you know what's available back in your back office. Definitely download those PowerPoints that I showed you because that is going to really help you and kind of walk you through. I get that I talk really, really fast, so I have to apologize for that, but hopefully you can watch the replay of this or share it, and that will give you some additional information. Events, this is important because this is basically your event calendar. If you want to register for something, you can definitely do that. All of the information is available back here inside of your events under your members only. Of course, members only area, very important from a standpoint of what's going on in the business, what do you need to know about. All those forms that I showed you, you can download, dig around in there. There's a ton of clinical studies, before and after pictures, materials and resources that I know a lot of people don't necessarily know is available to them, but it definitely is, and it's available to you inside of your back office area. I'm clicking on the members only area and it's not loading for whatever reason, so my apologies. As soon as that loads, I will take you there. Your back office shop, of course, you can visit here if you want to see what products are available to you, if you want to order additional products, if you want to sign up for event packages, you can do all of that right here inside of your back office. Jeunesse Kids, this is a great way to donate to Jeunesse Kids. You can also set up your auto ship to donate every month to Jeunesse Kids. And guys, stay tuned because on the 24th, that's not next week, the week after, I am bringing on Scott Baker from Free the Children, our partner with Jeunesse Kids, and we're going to talk about that program. We're going to talk about all of the incredible things that Jeunesse is doing. So thank you guys. So far since Expo, we have raised over $500,000 for Jeunesse Kids, and Wendy and Randy and Jeunesse is passionate about helping people all over the world. So incredible program, and you can donate for it through there. Also, your marketing materials, event packages, other products. If you wanted to purchase additional products or have them shipped to your home, you definitely can do that inside of your back office shop. Running reports, of course, this is important. Your genealogy, your cycles, your commission, downline orders. Very important that you stay up to date with what's taking place in your business. Of course, setting up your auto ship, making sure that that's set up. Again, this information is inside of the PowerPoint. Your mailbox, never miss an e-blast again because everything's going to be in your mailbox. Setting up your wallet, a help desk ticket. Should you need to reach customer service, you can submit a help desk ticket. And of course, your J tools, which we talked about last week and the week before. Next week, you will not want to miss our J World Hangout because we have a ton more information to cover when it comes to your leads and when it comes to how do you send videos. Another question I'm getting is, what's the value in J Social? Why should I pay $19.95 for that service? I'm going to show you what takes place inside of there. We're going to go through your leads again, making sure that you guys are armed with the knowledge that you need to run your business. So I really hope that that gives you just a quick overview inside of your back office, but enough information to now be dangerous. It's your responsibility as a business owner to make sure that you're educating yourself, being knowledgeable in your craft. That's something that's so important. The very best of the best are knowledgeable. I'm not saying you have to know it all, but go in there, look at those resources, and do your best to share the information with other people. Looking at my agenda here, the other thing I want to talk about was sampling in JSocial, but I'm going to save that for next week. I do want to point out, though, if you're running JMobile, I'm meeting so many people now, they don't even use laptops and computers. People are really running their business from their phones. You have an iPhone 6, or you have a phablet, or you've got an iPad, or whatever it is. A lot of people are running their businesses on mobile devices. We recognize that. That's why if you run JMobile on your device, you'll be able to do everything that I just showed you from your device. So very cool. Inside of JMobile, you can run some of the select reports. Of course, we wanted that to really be a supplement to your back office, not necessarily be very clunky, but there's an area in there that says JOffice Web. So everything that I just showed you is available on a mobile platform. It's HTML5, so it just resizes. You can get all of that information inside of there. So like I said, please tune in, join me next week, because we're going to talk more about JMobile, its functionality, how to do what we just talked about today on it. So very important, if you want to run your business from the palm of your hand, which you absolutely can, tune in next week for the J World Hangout. I am going to head over to hangouts.JeunесseGlobal.com to take a look at your feedback. Definitely leave me your questions, leave me your comments. Let me know where we can help. I know that you know, there's a lot of questions. There's a lot of information that I just went over today. So your feedback is, by all means, certainly appreciated. I want to thank you so much for your time. Thank you for tuning in with me today. Encourage you, join me next week. Again, I'm Cassiah Jay. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.